What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zach. I want to try something a little bit different. Actually, a lot different. I want to ask you, what are your favorite hobbies? What do you like to do for fun? I say for me, it depends on what the weather is. I mean, if it's slicker and crap outside, then I'm in the house. You know, um, which everybody should be in the house if it's real slick outside. If it's snowing out, slick out. But for me, having the wheelchair, you have your slick moments. Very slick moments. That makes things a lot more difficult. But it's a challenge, and I love a good challenge. But other than that, if it's snowing out, if there is a snowmobile available, I love to go ride. I love to get out of the wheelchair and get on the snowmobile and go ride. I used to do that with my grandpa's snowmobile every winter up until he passed away. Or I used to take my four-wheeler and get out in the snow as well, which was a lot of fun. I would, be out there riding, and I would pull my grandma or grandpa or whoever was out there with us on a sled behind the four-wheeler. And at one point, I let my grandma on a sled as I was pulling her. I decided, what the heck, it's just snow. I might as well gun it. I gave it a bunch of gas. I looked back in that sled, went out from underneath her, and I looked down, and she went in the ground, and she fell in the ground with the, sitting on the ground in the snow, that is. She got up. I thought, oh crap, she's not happy. And she got up. She got up to me. She said, "What are you doing?" And I got hit in the shoulder. Not hard, but long story short, I got hit in the shoulder and got called pain in the ass. But, hey, it's fun. It was fun. And like I said, I love to go riding love to get on the snowmobile as well. In the winter, that is. It was last winter before my grandpa passed away. And my dad said, we got to sell this snowmobile. Dad said, we have to sell this snowmobile, because grandpa was passed away. I thought, okay. He said, give it hell one last time and run the snowmobile hard. I thought, okay. And that's exactly what I did. And I gotta admit, yeah, at the same time, that brought tears to my eyes, being the fact that it was, time to sell that, snowmobile, because my grandpa was passing away, was gonna pass away, and he was, like I said, he was sick, and I say that like I did because that's the way the doctor told us as well. So that's why I say it like that. Um, Now, in the summertime, I like to swim. I love to go swimming. I didn't get to this last summer because of my elbow problem, which, as I've told you about, how that happened. Um, that put a stop on me getting in my truck. So, let's just say a short stop. I hope. I'm hoping that I get my surgery here in a few months, and hopefully sooner than a few months, but we'll just say a few months on my elbow. Still waiting on that call. But one of the other uh, number one hobbies that I have is being here on YouTube. Being able to motivate, inspire, and try to help everyone through everything that you go through or also have been through. Because as I've said before many times, yes, the past sneaks up on us all. I was able to. I remember one, which I don't have that YouTube video now because I had, like I said, I had to take down a lot of my workout videos that I had up on here for a while, and again, that's understandable. And I accidentally deleted this one. But I remember it like the back of my hand. I had a gentleman or an individual commented on one of my YouTube videos and said, "Wow, because of you, I'm not in that dark, depressive spot that I was in the beginning before I heard you. Now I can smile. Now I can, live life to the fullest. So thank you for what you do." And I remember that because he also said, or they also said, "You saved my life." And that is a huge reward that I'm always going to remember. Because that's why I do this. I do this because I love to help people. I love to motivate and inspire. To help everyone get through anything that you go through or have also been through. That's why I do this. Yes, I want to make this a working paying job. Don't get me wrong. But I'm focused on trying to help everyone get through anything that you all go through or have also been through. Because, and think about this, or remember this. Things that I talk about are everyday things that are everyday life experiences. You know that some people, or a lot of people, go through more than others. And some people don't realize that. But again, a lot of people do realize that. They just don't give a shit. And again, I know you're my cousin, but I'm trying to make a point because that is 100% truth. There's so many people out there that just don't give a shit of what somebody goes through. But then again, there's a hell of a lot of people that do give a shit. And they do care. And those are the people that you want to focus on the most. And I like to consider myself as one of those that do care. Because, again, that's why I do this. That's why I do mental health check-ins. That's why I'm doing this one as well. With saying what's your favorite hobbies. I'm going to add this as well to it. Because I care. I care, and I'm curious what your favorite hobbies are. Because I try to get to know everyone a little bit better. I try to, get to know people a lot better. Especially here with YouTube. And hopefully that'll, maybe give me some more ideas that bring, here to YouTube for y'all. Because like I said, I enjoy every second I get to motivate, inspire, and try to help everyone through anything that you go through, also been through. So again, with that said, keep your head up, keep being you, and let nothing or no one hold you back. My name is Zach, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, if you haven't yet, do yourself a favor and do me a favor, if you will please, and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. I do appreciate it. For all that have and all that do hit that subscribe button. I know it's one thing that I bring up a lot, but I appreciate that. And at the same time, for those that do subscribe, I will subscribe back to your YouTube channel as well. For those that comment, I will always reply to your comments. And when I reply to your comments and I see that you have a YouTube channel, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel. So keep going, keep being you. This is motivation, inspiration. Keep going. Let's get it.